It's so good. That paratha filling is amazing. Paired with the dip, definitely put some Indian pickle on the board as well, some mango pickle or a mango chutney. So good. You want parathas, which are Indian stuffed flatbreads, but you want them right now, this is what you make. There are 4 levels of amazing things about this recipe. First, we don't need to knead any dough. Second, we don't need to rest the dough. We don't need any rolling expertise that you would normally need to make a paratha. And the fourth one is it can easily be made gluten-free. Usually parathas need a whole wheat flour dough that needs to have the gluten so that you can roll it out really well. But here you can use whichever tortillas you have. We're just taking all of that filling and stuffing it in the tacos. We're pairing these paratha tacos with the cucumber yogurt dip like Raita, and the paratha tacos pair really well with that cooling dip. It is super easy, quick, and so delicious, and it will hit all of your paratha and your taco spots right there. I'm gonna get some cumin seeds, add some ground coriander, your fenugreek leaves, my homemade garam masala, and some garlic powder. We're going to process our potatoes and cauliflower and some ginger and some cilantro. This is all nicely chopped. I'll tell you more about what to do with the cauliflower and potatoes. You can also grate them using a large grater if you don't want to use a food processor. If you're using a grater, you can just mash the chickpeas with a fork or a potato masher so that you don't have to dirty the food processor. Add a little oil to the pan. The oil is hot. We're gonna add some cumin seeds and wait for them to get nice and toasty. Once you can smell the cumin, add your onion and green chilies. You're gonna cook the onion until they start to turn translucent. Then we're gonna add in all of our spices. And if you have some carom seeds, that's ajwain, add that too. And the potatoes and cauliflower. And some more salt. And cook that down. Cook these until the potatoes are cooked. The good thing about this paratha filling is you don't have to worry about the moisture. We're not filling it in a dough. For that filling, you have to keep the moisture at a minimum, otherwise while rolling out the paratha breaks. Our mashed chickpeas and a bit more salt. And if you want more heat, you can add in some cayenne at this point as well. We're gonna mix all that in and then cover it and let it cook for another 3 to 4 minutes so that the chickpeas pick up some flavor, the cauliflower and potatoes finish cooking, and then our filling will be ready. If there isn't enough heat, because sometimes the green chilies don't have enough heat, you can add in some red chili powder. We're gonna take 2 to 3 to 4 tablespoons of the filling, depending on the size of your tortilla. Press that nicely and fold it over. If you want cheese in there, you can put that too. So parathas usually are rolled out into pretty thin flatbreads. So you don't want to overfill it. Just want like a nice even filling. We're gonna brush some oil on our baking sheet. Place a few tortillas on that. Brush some more oil and then bake these. We're gonna bake and pan fry. So you can see that it works for both. You can also air fry these. It's just that they'll take a lot more space in the air fryer, so we're baking. I'm using my same skillet. I just wiped it off. Add some oil, and once the oil is hot, we're gonna place our tortillas on the pan and pan fry them. Place as many tacos that fit in and cook them about 2 minutes or so each side until they're nicely golden and crispy. I'm gonna brush some oil on the other side as well so that they get nicely crispy without having to almost deep fry them. Let's check if these are golden. They kind of are. Yep. I'm gonna press these on the other side because if they puffed up, then they won't get evenly golden. And once the other side is golden as well, these are done. We're gonna make our cucumber raita dip. For that, we need to grate some cucumber. We're gonna peel some of that tough skin off and then grate about a half cup or more. Somebody smells the cucumber right here, down here. And Coco will eat this. Coco, go find it. No need to squeeze that cucumber because we need to thin out the yogurt anyway. So instead of adding water, the cucumber will add some of that moisture. Everybody likes some cooling dip with parathas. Add some ground cumin, some cayenne, salt, some lime or lemon, and mix all of that up. If you want it to have a bit of a, sweeter balance to all that savoriness, you can also add a little bit of sugar in there. And a nice creamy dip is ready. And our tacos are done. They're nice and crispy. Now what we're gonna do is take each of our paratha tacos, open them up, and fill them up with some lettuce or some greens that you have, and some of that dip. Look at that deliciousness. You can keep the stuffing in the fridge for a couple of days, or you can fill the stuffing in the tortillas and store them in the fridge as well and pan fry them as needed. They're a great make ahead breakfast, brunch or lunch, or even something you can take in the lunchbox. You can change up the ingredients as well. You can use just potatoes, just cauliflower. You can add more spices, more garam masala. You can add some curry powder. You can add in some spinach or other greens that you want. You can use white beans. You can use carrots, butternut squash, sweet potatoes. Just pick up any vegetable, put it in the food processor, and make these paratha tacos. The stuffing can be spicy with the green chilies and the chili powder in there. You can easily adjust that spice level. You can also pair this with a mango chutney or an Indian mango pickle. Try this out any which way, and do let me know what variations you tried and let me know how you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more easy vegan recipes, Indian vegan recipes, fun and creative vegan recipes, and so much more. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.